So good morning everyone. Today we are discussing about the evaluation of CNC, and with the availability of microprocessor in mid 70s, the controller technology has made a tremendous progress, and the new control systems are termed as computer numerical control. These are the introduced this particular term as computer numerical control. So that is CNC, which are characterized by the availability of a uh, dedicated computer and enhanced memory in the controller. So enhanced memory in the controller, and this may also be termed as software numerical control. Software numerical control. So this is the evaluation of this particular CNC, and is the previously already NC numerical control process is there, or numerical control machines also there in industries, and the evaluation of the CNC. So with the availability of the microprocessor in mid the 70s, 1970s, the control technology has made a tremendous progress, and these new control systems are termed as computer numerical control, so that is the CNC, which are characterized by the availability of a dedicated computer and enhanced memory in the controller, and these may also be termed as software numerical control. And next one is so there are many advantages. There are many advantages which are derived from the use of the CNC as compared to NC. So, part programming, storage memory. So, while compared to NC machines. So, while we are using CNC machines, part programming, storage memory, and part program editing, and part program downloading and uploading, and part programming simulation using toolpath, and to offsets data and tool life management, and additional part programming facilities, and macros and so macros and subroutines, and background tab preparation, etc. The control with the mission tools these days are all CNC, and the old NC control do not exist anymore. So do not exist anymore. So these are the advantages while we are compared to these particular NC missions. So in this situation, there is a lot of developments or advancements entered into the markets or society, and the definition and features of the CNC and computer numerical control. Computer definition and computer numerical control. CNC refers to a computer that is joined to the ANSI machine to make the machine versatile, and information can be stored in a memory bank. The program is read from a storage medium such as the punched tape, and retrieved to the memory of the CNC computer. And some CNC machines have a magnetic medium for storing programs, and this gives more flexibility for editing or saving CNC programmings. And figure and next one figure illustrate the general configuration of CNC. So this is the points or definition of this particular CNC machines. And CNC refers to a computer that is joined to the NC machines to make the machines versatile, and information can be stored in a memory bank, and the program is read from a storage medium such as the punched tape and retrieved to the memory of the CNC computer. And some CNC machines have a magnetic medium for storage, magnetic medium magnetic punched and retrieved to the memory of the CNC computer. And some CNC machines have a magnetic medium for the storing programs. This gives the more flexibility for editing or saving CNC programs. And the figure illustrates the general configuration of the CNC. So this one is the diagram of this particular CNC operation. And if you are seeing, so magnetic tape or disc or paper tape reader. So first one is, next one is paper tape punch and CNC controller with keypad and display. CNC controller with keypad and display, and miscellaneous control example, that is limit switches, coolant and spindle, etc. And the axis drive and control, and X comma YZ and A comma B and W, spindle speed and mission tools. So this is the complete diagram of this particular configuration of the missions, CNC missions. And next one is advantages of CNC. Advantages of CNC: increased productivity, high accuracy, and repeatability, and reduce the production cost and reduce the indirect operating cost also. So facilitations of the complex machining operations, and greater flexibility and improved production planning and control, and lower operator skill requirement and facilitation of this flexible automation. So these are the advantages of the CNC. So basically NC machines also some advantages, but in NC machines also the majority of the these particular industries or any particular segments change to this particular CNC. So increased productivity. So productivity is also increased, and higher you will get high accuracy and repeatability, reduced production cost. And for the industries are the industries are thinking about the production cost or any economical cost of this particular industry. So they are thinking every time in money aspect. So cost is reduced, for cost is reduced, while for purchasing material or else any employee salary or expenditure of this particular industry, or any production cost or selling cost, each and every cost point of view, they are thinking every time to reduce the cost for this expenditure, all the expenditures, or else any salaries, wages, or else. But results, they are thinking every time results will more and more. This year 10 crores profit achieved the target. So next year they are thinking they will approach this particular 2000 or 20,000 crores profit, like that only they are thinking. So every time they are thinking about like this only. So reduced indirect operating cost also reduced, and facilitation of complex machining operator, and greater flexibility is there, and improved production planning and control, and lower operator skill requirement, and the facilitation of the flexible automation. So these are the advantages. So these are the advantages of CNC machines, and the limitations of CNC machines. High initial investment. So limitation is the more money investment is at first time only. So if the any company or industry, they are they are ready to start the CNC in their industries, so it will more cost for the um, um, introducing or this particular starting this CNC machines. So it will burden on the small scale industries and the high initial investment. And next one is high maintenance requirement is also is important. If the everyone purchased the machines or any items or vehicles or whatever maybe. For the second thing is maintenance is very important. So some of the people are discussing about the our bike maintenance is high or our car maintenance is high because of depended upon the model of the car or company based also there. So some of the companies are in markets also, while they are using those particular products there is a more maintenance is also very high compared to the similar products or similar items. So that is the maintenance requirement is also very high. So the maintenance requirement is high, then automatically cost is also invested money is also more compared to the maintenance point of view, and not cost effective for low production cost. So while you are doing this particular cost effective for low production cost, so these are the limitations of the CNC. And next one is future of CNC and computer NC systems include additional features beyond what is feasible with the conventional hardwired NC. So hardwired NC and these features, many of which are standard. And on most CNC machine control unit MCU include the following include the following and the storage of more than one part program. With the improvement in computer storage technology, newer CNC controllers have sufficient capacity to store multiple programs, and controller manufacturers generally offer one or more many expansions as options to the MCU. So memory control unit, MCU is nothing but, and various forms of program inputs, and whereas the conventional hardwired MCUs are limited to the punched tape as the input medium for the entering part programs, and CNC controllers generally possess the multiple data entry capabilities, and such as the punched tape, the magnetic tape or floppy diskettes. So and the RS-232 communications with external computers and manual data input. So the operator entry of a program. So operator entry of a program. And next one is program editing at the machine tool. So program editing at the machine tool, and CNC permits a part program to be edited program while you are doing the program. So it can be edited also while to be edited while it is resides in the computer memory. Hence a part program can be tested and corrected entirely at the mission site rather than being returned to the programming office for corrections. In addition to part programming corrections, editing also permits the cutting conditions in the mission cycle to the optimizer. After the program has been corrected and optimized, the revised version can be stored on punched tape or other media for future use. And the fixed cycle and programs subroutines. So the increased memory capacity and ability to program the control computer provide the opportunity to store frequently and machining cycles and macros, and that can be called by the part programming. And instead of writing the full instructions for the particular cycle into every program, a programmer includes a call statement in the part programming to indicate the macro cycle should be executed and these cycles are often required the certain parameters be defined. For example, so a bolt hole circular in which the diameter of the bolt circle, the spacing of the bolt holes, and other parameters must be specified. Other parameters must be specified. The next one is interpolation, and some of the interpolation schemes are normally executed only a CNC system because of computational requirements, and linear and circular interpolations are sometimes hardwired into the control unit, and but helical, parabolic, and the cubic interpolations are usually executed by a stored program algorithm. So next one is positioning features for setup, and setting up the mission tool for a given work part involves installing and aligning a fixture on the mission tool table, and that must be this must be accomplished so that the mission axes are established with the respect to the work part, and the alignment task can be facilitated using the certain features made possible by software options in the CNC system, and the position set in one of the features. With the position set, the operator is not required to locate the fixture on the mission table with the extreme accuracy. Instead, the mission tool axes are referenced to the location of the fixture using a target point or set of target points on the work or fixture. And the next one is cutter length and the size compensation in order to system controls in order style controls, and the cutter dimension had to be set precisely to agree with the tool path defined in the path programming, and the alternative methods of for ensuring the accurate tool path dimensions have been incorporated in the CNC controls, and one method involves manually entering the actual tool dimensions into the MCU, and these actual dimensions may differ from those originally programmed, and the compensations are then automatically made in the computed tool path, and another method involves use of a tool length sensor built into a machine. In this technique, the cutter is mounted in the spindle and the sensor measures its length, and this measured value is then used to correct the programmed tool path. The next one is acceleration and acceleration calculations, and this feature is applicable when the cutter moves at high speed rates, and it is designed to avoid tool marks on the work surface that would be generated due to machine tool dynamics when the cutter path changes abruptly, and instead the tool feed rate is smoothly decelerated in the anticipation of a tool path change, and then accelerated back up to the programmed feed rate after the direction is changed. Next one is communications interface, and communication interface, and with the trend towards the interfacing and networking in the plants today, and most modern CNC controls are equipped with the standard RS-232 or other communication interfaces to link the mission tool, other computers, and computer driven devices, and this is useful for the various applications such as uh, downloading part programs for a central data file, and collecting the operational data such as the workpiece counts and the cycle times and mission utilizations. And the three, interfacing with peripheral equipment such as robots that unload and the load parts. And the next one is diagnostics. The many modern CNC systems possesses a diagnostics capability that monitors certain certain aspects of the mission tool to detect the malfunctions of or signs of impending malfunctions or diagnosis system breakdowns uh, breakdowns and breakdown. And the next one is the mission control unit, that is MCU and for CNC. And the MCU is the hardware that distinguishes CNC from a conventional NC. The a general configuration of the MCU in a CNC system illustrated in the figure, and the MCU consists of the following components and subsystems. And the central processing unit, memory, second one is, and third one is input output interface, and the fourth one is controls for mission tool access and spindle speed, and the sequence control for other mission tools functions. These subsystems are interconnected by the means of a system bus, which communicates the data and signals among the components of a network. And the next one is CPU. So while we are starting CPU, now I am showing you one video for ANSI missions and CNC missions. These are the NC missions. Entire all the records maintained by the manually. You maintaining the program here, then automatically production will generate or functions also generate.
Naming child.
So next one is central processing unit. The central processing unit, so that is CPU, is the brain of the MCU, and it manages the other components in the MCU based on software contained in main memory. The CPU can be divided into three sections. So that one is control section, and second one is arithmetic logic unit, and third one is immediate access memory. So immediate access memory. And the next one is the control section retrieves commands and data from memory and generates the signals to achieve other components in the MCU. In short, it sequence coordinates and regulates all the activities of the MCU computer. And the arithmetic logic unit consists of the circuitry or to perform various calculations and addition various calculations. Those are addition, subtraction, and multiplication, and counting, and logical functions required by the software residing in memory. The immediate access memory provides a temporary storage of data being processed by the CPU, and it is connected to main memory of the system data bus. The next one is memory. So the immediate access memory in the CPU is not intended for storing CNC software. A much greater storage capacity is required for the various programs and data needed to operate the CNC system. As with the most other computer systems, and CNC memory can be divided into two categories. And first one is primary memory, and second one is secondary memory, and main memory also, and also known as the primary storage. It consists of ROM, read-only memory, and RAM, random access memory devices. Operating system softwares, and machine interface program programs are generally stored in ROM. So the programs are usually installed by the manufacturer of the MCU. The numerical control part programs are stored in RAM devices, and current programs in the RAM can be erased and replaced by the new programs as jobs are changed. So these are already we previous in first chapter hardware component also we discussed the CPU and MCU or else the what different types of memory storage devices are secondary storage devices, display devices. We are all finished this particular hardware components. And the next one is configuration of the CNC machine control unit. And first one is memory. So ROM operating system and RAM part program. And the next one is central processing unit CPU. And next one is input to output interface, the operator panel and tape reader. So machine tool controls position control and the spindle speed control, and the sequence controls coolant and the fixture clamping and the tool changer. So the configuration of the CNC machine control unit. So this is the diagram of the CNC machine control unit. And the next one is high capacity storage secondary memory, also called auxiliary storage or secondary storage, and devices are used to store large programs and data files, which are transformed to main memory as needed. And among the secondary memory devices are hard disk and portable devices that have replaced most of the punched paper tape traditionally used to store part programs. And hard disk are high capacity storage devices and that are permanently installed in the CNC machine control units. And the CNC secondary memory is used to store the part programs and macros and other storages and other softwares. And the input output interface. So the input output interface provides the communication software between the various components of the CNC system and computer systems. And the mission operators, as its name suggests, the input IO interface transmits and receives the data and signals to and from external devices, and several of which are illustrated in the figure. The operator control panel is the basic interface by which the machine operator communicates to the CNC system, and this is used enter commands related to the part program editing and MCU operating the mode, that is program control versus manual control, and feeds, cutting fluid pump on off and similar functions, either an alphanumeric keypad or keyboard is usually included in the operator control panels. And the IO interface also includes a display, CRT or LED, for communication of data and information from the MCU to the machine operator. And the display is used to indicate current status of the program as it is being executed, and to warn the operator of any malfunctions in the CNC system. And the controllers for the machine tool access and spindle speed, and also some points are there. We will discuss further classes. Thank you, everyone.